Hey guys, Jimmy Chicky here, Keller Williams Realty Southwest. Just doing a quick video on setting up the new Konica Minolta printer using a Mac. Okay, so here's what I need you to do. First, I need you to go to konicaminolta.com, and then we have to get the new drivers, the brand new drivers for the new computer. So I'm going to actually click on Support and Downloads. I'm going to slide on down, and I'm going to go to Downloads. All right, the name of our printer is the C659, BizHub C659, so we're going to click on that. And then we're going to go to Drivers. All right, if you're using a Windows, you would just click on this one, but we are on a Mac. So I'm going to pick the newest one, 1015. Even though I'm not even running 1015, I'm going to pick this one. All right, now we're not using A4, we're using letter. All right, so click on this link, and it'll jump up there and download for you. Once you do that, you can click on the package and then click continue and install. All right. Now I've already installed this on mine, so I'm not going to do this. Okay. But once you've installed it, then what we need to do is we need to add a printer. All right. So let's go to the Apple menu, System Preferences, and add a printer is just this plus button right here. Okay. Now again, forgive me, I've already done this. So when you hit add a printer, I will take you through the steps. All right. We're going to use IP at the top, and here is the IP address of your new printer: 192.168.10.32. Okay, and then you can slide down here and name it whatever you want. I called it the bullpen printer. I don't care. You can call it whatever you want. You can leave it as that IP address. Then under use, we have to select the software, and we're going to we're going to use the software that we just downloaded. So guess what we put in here? C659. And then click on that and click OK. Once it does that, you just click Add. Okay. Now again, I've already done that, so I'm not going to do that because I already have the printer right there. Okay. So then this is the tricky part, you guys. We have to go to a program other than an Apple program. So watch what happens. If I go to Safari and I try and print something, the way you know it's not working is when I click on this down there. See how it says printer features? That means it's not working. So now watch this. If I use any other program, a program that's not created by Adobe, for instance, like Adobe, or something that's not created by Apple. So I'm going to use Adobe, and now watch what happens when I do the exact same thing. So I'm just in a different program now. And if I click File and then Print, I have to go through a couple extra steps. I have to click on the printer button, okay, and say yes, that's okay. Now when I click on this, instead of, oops, it helps if I choose the right printer. There's my bullpen, okay. Now, instead of saying printer features, it gives me output method and all these. So that's your cue. If you have a system that says output method and all of this, then you're right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to create some default settings. So first, output method, we're going to click account track. And then this is where you put your code for your computer, or for your printer code, okay? And then I'm going to click Save Settings and Do Not Show this window when setting, and then click OK. All right. So first you put your code in. Then I like to make the default single-sided. So I go into Layout Finish, single-sided. Lastly, I like to make the default grayscale. So there's grayscale. Now I've changed those three settings. I'm going to go up to Presets, Save Current Settings as Preset. All right. Grayscale, single-sided. Okay, and then I'm going to click OK, and then it's done, and I'm going to print. All right. Now, if I want to go, and then I have to click OK here too. Okay. So now let's say I want to make a preset for the color. All right. Well, I simply go to Print again, just like before. I click Printer again, just like before. And then under, it's going to automatically default to the last one I used. I can just make that one change, quality to color, and I can double check that under output method. See how it's still saved in there because I see the check mark? Then I can save that current setting as color single-sided. All right, and that is how to add the presets into the new printer features. So if you have any questions, then leave a comment below.